design philosophy is to build realistic world, but not realistic in the point of physics-based, in the point of feelings. You should feel that everything happens around you is natural in the way game is presents.
Freedom of contribution. And this is the key to our success.
Мне кажется, философия игры в целом придать максимальной реалистичности происходящему и погрузить в атмосферу игрока полностью.
Atmosphere. That's the essence of the game. If we don't have atmosphere, we don't have the same game.
Мы очень увлеченные люди, очень увлеченные. И в процессе игры мы становимся... Наши амбиции, они очень велики. Иногда это нам мешает правильно спланировать.
Well, the hardest part is that it's challenging, but that's also the best part. You know, it's a really advanced technical project, and you're doing, really hard, cutting-edge work. Yeah, that's hard, but it's also the bit that you want to do. So the hardest part is the challenge.
Always needing that one more hour to finish and never getting it.
Yeah, the sense of the unknown, the sense of, it's like, the paranormal mystery of 2033. There was an atmosphere to that.
I always was a big fan of just shooting Nostalgics with shotgun in the dark tunnels on the Ranger hardcore. I think this might be the best.
I would say the whole bridge level. I think it's amazing, and I believe fans will love it.
There's a moment in which the kids are sitting down and this guy is doing shadows and he shows a giraffe and the kids ask, but what is a giraffe? Because they've grown all their lives inside the Metro. That is my favorite part of the whole Metro series. It shows the whole the whole struggle in one moment.
I think the most fun we receive when we first provide our game to players and receive the true feelings as feedback.
It's always fun. We have a really great team, and we are all just like friends and family, and it's everyday fun.
I think it's writing the side dialogue for the characters you overhear, because there I had the most freedom and also had a chance of using the ideas that never got into the main storyline, but in the side dialogue they are there.
In 2033, Artyom was still kind of like waking up to his world. Before, he was just some kid from a station who was crazy and wanted to go up to the surface. He's definitely become a lot more seasoned in Metro Exodus. He's got a wife. He's respected by his peers.
If he was a boy in first Metro and everything treat him like a boy, this time he already is the right hand of the leader of the order. He will feel that he is looking fierce. They should be afraid of this guy.
Actually, it's simple. He can breathe without the gas mask now.
He learned how to breathe without
a gas mask.
He knows how to breathe without a gas mask.
He finally stepped out of the Metro.
He also learned how to repair a gas mask. So
yeah.
How to clean his gun.
Very nice.
A smarter man now. He's a smarter man.
I'm finishing playing press certification build now, and I am finishing it very slow, like tasty wine, like sip, because I don't want to hurry.
Of course, this is the only good game to be created. You need to play it, you need to love it.
I mean, Metro, of course, I have to. No, I have to see result of my work and other work and how my work compare with other. It should be organic.
Artyom, jump!
The fact that we still have the ability to focus our strength in a single-player experience that we started almost 10 years ago. and that there is still a public for that, and that we are trying to deliver the best thing they will hope to get. This is something I'm actually really proud of.
Yeah, a pure single-player first-person shooter that proposes an open level design, but with a narrative that still has urgency.
Working with the team? That's a typical answer, I know, but it's something that that is very true. And come on, guys, it's really hard.
Mostly, I'm proud of team and that I'm a part of this great family that make possible for me to make the game such as Metro.
That's because Artyom is mostly a container for the player to imagine himself be occupying. Artyom's face could detract from player being able to imagine himself.
You're meant to be making the decisions for you. That helps you get engaged with the morality system, and he doesn't even have a head.
Why we never see Artyom's face? Because he doesn't have a face. He doesn't have a head.
And we made a shadow of the invisible head. Because before, we had just the headless guy hanging around, and whenever you see your shadow, you're like, wait, where's my head?
Yeah. Now we put something that makes kind of the shadow of a head.
He's an ugly person.
It's a logical progression for the game to grow.
We wanted to give as much freedom as possible because you're trying to be a realistic game, and freedom is something that you have in reality, so you should have it in this game as well.
It was supported by simply by trend. So obviously we come up with all the designs ourselves and all the wishes that we want to put to be realized in the game eventually. The original idea just clicked.
Made a lot of sense, brought something unique to the world of Metro, gave players a lot more freedom, which is something that they've wanted, something that we've wanted to do from the beginning. And it just gave us a great opportunity to do that, you know, bigger, better, more without, you know, just doing the same thing all over again.
I still can't believe it. It was hard. We worked a lot, and it was a huge relief at first. And then we understood that the game is pretty successful, and it was a great joy for us, of course.
Peace for all of us. And we try to create the most memorable games for you because it's great pleasure for us.
I judge the game myself, and when it's done, I know what happened well, what didn't happen well, what we can improve on further, and it was admired by many people, and that, of course, something that feeds us all.
We making the game we like to play, and when the players like to play, we are all like the same.
Like and share if you enjoy the video and think others might benefit from this, and of course subscribe and hit the notification button if you are new to the channel and want to be notified every time I post a video.